Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to fix Elite Dangerous game crashing or crashing at startup, not launching, not loading, lagging, freezing, showing black screen error on PC. So let's jump to the solutions. So the very first method is to modify launch options. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game. Here I am showing an example. Now right click on it, click on properties. Now under launch option here, you have to type -DX11 and then try to launch the game and check whether it's working. If not, again come back, type -DX12 and then try to launch the game and check if this resolves the issue. If the error still occurs, come back, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Next method is to verify integrity of game files. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Now click on install files and then click on verify integrity of game files. So this will verify the game files. It may take some time, and after that try to launch the game and check. If not, next method is to run the game from installation folder. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage. Now click on browse local files. This will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. Select the game application and double click on it and check whether it's launching or not. If not, then you have to run the game as administrator. For that, select the application, right click on it, click on properties. Now click on compatibility, and here you have to select run this program as an administrator, click on apply and OK, and then launch the game and check if it's working. If not, again come back, select disable full screen optimizations, hit on apply and OK, and then launch the game and check whether it's working or not. If not, again come back, select run this program in compatibility mode for here you have to select Windows 8 or Windows 7, hit on apply and OK and launch the game. If the issue still occurs, simply come back, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK, and after that move to the next method. Well, the next method is to update your graphics card. So for that, go to the Windows search for a device manager, expand display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver, and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. Once the graphics drivers are updated, now launch the game and check if it's working. Nvidia and AMD users, go through the link already given in the description, and you can easily update your graphics card from there. Next is to allow Elite Dangerous game through firewall. For that, go to the Windows search. Now search for Windows security. Now here you have to click on firewall network protection, click on allow an app through firewall. Now click on change settings, and after that here you have to search for the game whether it's listed or not. If not, click on allow another app, click on browse. Now go to the game folder where your game has been installed, select the game application, add it to the list over here. Once the game is added, select the game, and after that make sure both public and private boxes are ticked, click on OK, and then launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next method is to check graphic settings of the game. So when your graphic settings are not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, anti-aliasing, etc., then it directly impacts the game, and this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues. So make sure to set up the settings properly or even lower the graphic settings to avoid the unwanted issue. Next solution is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, go to Steam, click on Steam option, click on settings, click on in-game, and here you can see enable the Steam overlay while in-game option. If it is enabled, you have to click on it to disable. Once you disable it, now launch the game and check. For GeForce Experience users, open GeForce Experience, tap on gear icon beside username, click on general, and switch off in-game overlay options from here. For Discord overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab, switch off enable in-game overlay option from here. Next is to disable third-party overlay applications. So if there is any third-party overlay applications enabled, such as Nvidia Shadow Play or MS Afterburner, then you should disable it. This can lead to unexpected issue while playing the game. Next method is to update Windows. So for that, go to the Windows search. Now search for check for updates. This will take you to the Windows update page. Here you have to click on check for updates, and this will search if there is any update available. If there is any update your Windows to the latest version and then try to launch the game and check. If not, next method is to install Visual C++ files. So for that, I have already provided this link in the description. Just copy and paste it in a browser, or even you can search for Visual C++ files on Google. Now once the website opens, here you have to go below and click on the link to download. Once the link is downloaded, you have to open it, and you will get repair or install option. Whatever you get, click on it, and you have to wait for some time. Now after it is installed or it is set up successfully, close this and now restart your PC once. After restarting, now launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next is to change virtual memory settings. So for that, go to the Windows search for view advanced system settings. Now click on settings, now click on advanced, then click on change, and here you have to select the drive where your game has been installed. After that, select custom size. In the initial size you have to type 12288, and in the maximum size you have to type 24576. Click on set, then click on OK. Once done, launch the game and check. If not, next is to perform a clean boot. So for that you have to press Windows plus R and have to type msconfig, press OK, and it will open system configuration page. Now here you have to go to the services tab, then click on hide all Microsoft services, and then click on disable all. After doing this, click on startup tab, click on open task manager, and here again you have to select the application and then click on disable. After doing this, go back, click on OK, and then restart your PC once and then launch the game and check if you can play it. If not, next method is to install DirectX on your system. So for that I have already given this link in the description. Just copy and paste it in your browser. Site opens. Here you have to click on the download option. So this will download the DirectX on your system. After it is downloaded, install it. Once you install it, restart your PC once and then try to launch the game and check. If not, next method is to run game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the Windows, search over here, search for graphics settings. Now click on add a desktop app to add the game to the list if it's not listed. So click on add desktop app. Now go to the game folder, select the game application, add it to the list over here. Once you add the game to the list, click on the arrow icon. Now under GPU preference you have to select high performance, and after that try to launch the game and check whether it's working. If not, then the final solution is to reinstall Elite Dangerous game. So for that, go to Steam. Under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage. Now click on uninstall and finally click on uninstall option. So doing this will remove the game completely from your system. After that, restart your PC once. Once your PC restarts, launch Steam and then reinstall Elite Dangerous game once again and click on the play button to check whether it's working or not. So these are few suggested solutions to fix Elite Dangerous game crashing, not launching, not loading, lagging, freezing, black screen or other issues on PC. So that's all for now in this video. Thank you.